tell us a couple of the key provisions of what they call the better off budget.
That's exactly right. So some of the key provisions are things that I'm sure that your listeners are familiar with, that think tanks and members of the Congressional Progressive Caucus and others have been angling for a long time now. So on the tax side, it would ask people to pay their fair share and increase some brand new tax brackets for millionaires and billionaires. It would cap the value of itemized deductions. It would end exclusion of foreign earned income. It would close a lot of corporate loopholes. It would institute a tax on carbon, which is desperately needed. It would also, and I think this is showing that the Congressional Progressive Caucus is taking ideas anywhere they can get them. They actually use an idea from Congressman Dave Camp's tax reform proposal to increase an excise tax on systemically important financial institutions. And on the spending side, again, it takes ideas anywhere they can find them, and it follows President Obama's lead to expand the earned income tax credit. It invests very heavily in job creation measures. In fact, just over the first 3 calendar years of the budget, there would be $940 billion in job creation. Over the 11 years, it's $820 billion just in physical infrastructure. Really, on the spending side, the idea of the Congressional Progressive Caucus is to start get government spending enough to close the output gap. That's the gap between potential GDP and actual GDP, and increase job creation. And our analysis shows that at the height of this stimulus boost over the first couple years, at the height of it, GDP would increase by 3.8%. Employment would increase by 4.6 million, and the unemployment rate would drop to somewhere between 4.9% and 5.3%, which is in line with what the Congressional Budget Office thinks is full employment. So that's just sort of a broad overview of what the CPC is doing with its Better Off budget.